Hello and welcome back to Kavran D&D this week. As a special treat, Ben has volunteered to do the recap, so
All right,
I
so
hand over the reins.
here's a quick recap of everything that's going on, just sort of quickly summarized into one or two sort of brief thoughts. So last time we were. And now we're in Thymasara.
JJ, can you do a recap?
Oh dear.
Yes, so last time the party returned with council members Genevieve, Rosemary, and Waywocket to Garnamheim, having healed Genevieve. After they were cleared by the king, the councillors were given rooms in the city alongside Scaldi and Bartolomeo and Chip Greengrass. The party then decided instead of going after the sword, they would try to rescue the remaining councillors. They spoke to Lady Cathra, asking for a teleportation scroll, which she provided, and offered them help if they came up with a plan for their rescue mission. The party was able to gather a small amount of information from sending spells to Lord Lucas, such as they were underground in Thymasara, but he wasn't able to provide much more help. Stix bought some invisibility potions and they teleported to Thymasara. Arwen took them to explore some caves he knew as a child, hoping to uncover a deeper cave system. However, they were only able to find a family of owlbears. Briefly befriending the small chub before one of the parents returned home and chased them away, Stix was able to commune with nature and learn of a network of caves originating in the center of the city below a large tower. Invisible, the party made their way through the city to the tower of House Glace, where Hugo was sent through an open window upstairs, where he scared a maid in a bedroom by pooping invisibly on the floor.
God, I forgot about that.
So, before we dive back in with Hugo, who, having just scared off the maid, and she has run out of the room screaming, has left the door open for him to be able to explore further into the tower. What are the rest of you doing while you're huddling invisible outside?
I bet things are going really great in there.
I know things
Definitely
are going really great
just
in there.
Basically, a ghost in the night is our Hugo.
Exactly.
A phantom through the place. Yeah, just kind of waiting for Hugo to get out. I suppose there's not really much else we can do. Keep an eye out on things. Yeah.
Wait until the door miraculously opens at the front, like we discussed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we shall go back to Hugo then, who, having pooped on the floor while invisible, terrifying the poor maid, causing her to flee from the room she was cleaning,
Oh, Jesus.
now finds himself in a large corridor. This corridor seems to stretch from one side of the tower to the other. There are several rooms on either side, and at one end, you can see a staircase leading both up and down.
Well, I'll go down,
Okay.
or Hugo will go down.
Mm-hmm. Hugo gets to the stairs and begins to make his way down.
Yes. Carry on. Sorry.
Well, that's right. If you'd like to interject at any point, please do.
Well, he's just going to go to the door.
Okay, Hugo begins to make his way down. He gets down. It is quite a nice, ornate set of stairs that he finds himself upon. There are little alcoves and things on. It's like a switchback stair, so it's like half a staircase, then a little landing. It turns 180 degrees and goes back on itself.
Hmm.
Uh, each staircase or each sort of little landing has little alcoves on it where things like plants can be found, and little terrariums and things like that built into the walls, or occasionally picture frames with landscapes and things upon them. Hugo managed to make it down 2 flights of stairs when the sound of heavy boots can be heard. Many sets of boots are rushing up the stairs towards him.
I'm sorry. They're just going to investigate the ghost. The shit on the floor. Oh dear. Well, Hugo's invisible, so it's fine.
Okay.
He'll just kind of fly up a little bit just to get out their way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you can try and like fly up, the stairs aren't that grand, so it's going to be a bit snug. So make a stealth check for Hugo. They are more decadent than they are expansive.
31.
Ooh.
He full Splinter Cell claws on 4 points of the wall, looking down as they all just probably 4 guards rush underneath him.
Cool. Nice.
And then he silently drops to the floor and continues to make his way down.
Cool.
As he descends, as he passes through sort of each staircase, he glimpses another corridor with rooms and things sprouting off it, until he reaches the final one, which is a much longer sort of staircase that spreads out into this large entrance hall. You can see there are a double set of doors at the front, which you can see which a guard stands by on the inside, as well as several doors leading off. There is a bit of a flurry of activity going on. Several people moving to and fro in quite a pace. Guard just watches over it all. You can see several servants moving in and out. One of them pushes open a large door, and you get a glimpse into what looks to be like a large kitchen behind. As they make their way, they're carrying a tray which seems to have like a kettle or like a teapot and a covered with what's it called? The silver plattery things that go on top of food.
Oh.
Yeah. A lid.
Yeah, a plate lid.
Yeah, they've got.
It begins with the CH, like a.
Yeah. I want to say it's a chalice, but it's not a chalice.
No, it's a chome, shove, shows, shove,
cloche.
cloche.
I wouldn't have said that.
That's what it's called. It's called a cloche. From the French for bell. Yes.
Ugh.
So it's got like a fancy silver cloche over probably some food and things like that.
What
And they make their way
idiot.
away from the grand staircase, through a door and off somewhere else.
So the front door.
Yes.
can that... Is there anyone... Can I kind of knock on... Can Hugo, like, kind of knock from the inside?
Knock on the door, yeah?
And then kind of move away. Just so,
Yeah, just make a performance check for Hugo, because it would be a little bit of a skill to try and knock and make it sound like it's coming from outside rather than inside.
Well, it does... Yeah, okay. Performance. What's performance? Charisma. Ooh.
Could it be a dexterity performance? Because he's using his dexterity to knock.
Yeah? What's his dexterity bonus compared to his charisma bonus?
The same.
Never mind now.
Good looking out there. A 12. Yeah, it's enough that the guard by the door, he's kind of like stood to the side, almost like back to the door, surveying things. You imagine from his position, there's probably normally another guard with him at some point, but they're probably one of the ones that has been called away to this scenario where there has been some form of disturbance.
It was an animal that came through the window and then left.
It was an animal, that's for sure.
You said
so
that-
it wasn't anyone civilized.
dragons aren't animals, you said. So don't you...
So yeah, this guard like turns around and looks at the door, and then he like walks over and he like opens. It's like a nice like paneled door, and one of the panels like in the center at the top like has like this little brass frame. And he like opens that and
Oh,
so you can,
no!
so you can like have a look out without fully opening
No.
the door.
No.
He like has a look out and then kind of like goes on his tiptoes and looks down, make sure no one like small is down there, and then shuts it and like slowly like turns around like a little bit confused, a little bit sort of like not suspicious, more sort of self-conscious, because like as to like what's going on. Did I hear things right? Did anyone see me like check a door that has no one there?
Okay.
Yeah, fucking hell.
This has backfired.
Oh, God.
That
Loud.
Yeah.
cat?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I've been hearing it for like 5 minutes, but he's getting louder every meow.
It's coming for you.
Maybe he is.
He's okay.
That's the first time I've ever heard a cat out there.
Cat that hangs around the houses just the other end. He doesn't usually come in there.
Oh. Anyway.
I don't know what to do. My plan backfired. You wasn't supposed to check. Okay, well, us outside have seen the little door open. So we know that Hugo is down by the door now.
Yeah, we've seen like a guard like turn and look through the door, so we know at least something's happening with the door.
Ooh, what if does anyone have a package?
What do you mean a package?
Like a delivery?
Anything I mean, The only problem is, in doing that, we may have to come out of invisibility.
No.
And I can't do that.
No.
Do
No.
I have a package? Resisting making a rude joke aside, when my character sheet decides to be good, I mean, I don't think I have a package.
It'll just make him open the door.
I mean, I've got like a bunch of random stuff. Like I've got a +2 quiver and
Have you got a box?
a box.
Doesn't have to have anything in it.
No, I do not have on me a box. I do have a cloak that could summon a bullseye lantern. Oh my god, wait. Hold on. I still haven't used my is it my window from my cloak of
Oh yeah.
useful items? Could I just put a window on the wall and we can get in?
Can you take the window away afterwards?
There's a window 2 by 2, 2 feet by 4 feet, up to 2 feet deep, which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach. It doesn't say that you can take it away, so I guess that's up to JJ's determination.
I feel like you should.
I feel like if you can place a window, you can take away a window.
I mean, once
But
you
that
take
would
it
therefore
away,
mean it's an extra dimensional window that immediately makes this cloak really powerful because you can just climb through a lot of stuff. But
yeah, but you can climb through a lot of stuff anyway with it. But like, it would disappear after that anyway, because it's a single-use
so you
item.
mean, can I put the window there and then can I make it disappear?
Yeah. So that
I
no
get
one knows that we
Okay. Yeah.
got in. And like, once you take it away, it does just poof.
Do you think we could do the thing? You know how they say you can get into anywhere with if you just like hold a ladder? Because I got 2 ladders with this thing.
Anyone got a high-vis jacket?
No, but you have disguise self. So you could make yourself into a 40-year-old white man with a high-vis jacket and a helmet.
Yes.
Yeah, but my
And give yourself a really thick accent. But all right, mate.
My deception is so bad.
Oh yeah.
Which is why I wanted to get rid of. I thought I had got rid of disguise self because.
Oh, maybe you did get rid of disguise self.
No, it's on my sheet.
Oh yeah, it is. Does it have to be self? Can it be anyone you touch? Because
it's called disguise self.
I have a makeup kit, many eye colours, hair maker from the last time we disguised ourselves.
I will say, historically, disguising ourselves has gone very badly.
I don't know what you could possibly mean.
All
of our plans are flawless.
Worked out all right when we disguised ourselves. Accolade.
Yeah, what was the verdict on the window?
Can I take it away once placed?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh.
Roll really well.
At your king wire. Sorry.
Please and thank you.
Arcana check.
That's not. Can I help him?
No, you can roll yourself. You
Okay,
can't just
cool.
Go, can I help? Because his other roll is good.
Well, look, I don't know your spell.
Really well.
It's
really
your cloak. It's not mine.
Oh, my sheet's frozen.
I don't like your cloak. It hurt a donkey or whatever.
I think I have.
I've still got 2 dogs in it as well.
You leave those dogs out of it.
Yeah.
Didn't you use one of the dogs
It's a 26.
to lure some people away?
Oh no! Yes, I did.
Only one of them.
Was that one or both dogs? I can't remember.
I think I must have used. I reckon. Wait, when was this?
This was at Duke Syrax's mansion in Blackspire when you were
That was,
sneaking in.
but no, I used both of the dogs. No, you're right. I did use both of the dogs. I'm actually going to start getting rid of because I don't think I've really been doing very well at getting rid of the stuff that I no longer have in it. So where's the fucking thing? So while we just go through this now, I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff, like the door, like the iron door. We don't have. I use that pretty much immediately.
I remember that.
That was a good use of a door, though.
What else is in there?
I will tell you momentarily. So, what I have in my thing, I have a dagger, a bullseye lantern, a steel mirror, a 10-foot pole, hempen rope,
Oh, great.
a sack. Actually, there's two of all of those items. There's 2 sacks, 2 50-feet coils of hempen rope, 2 10-foot poles, 2 mirrors, 2 bullseye lanterns, and 2 daggers. There is 1 ladder that's 24 feet long or tall. There are no longer 2 mastiffs, so get rid of those. There is no longer an iron door. There are still 4 healing potions because I've never taken them out because I've always wanted to keep them for an emergency, and I'm good also because I completely forgot about them until now. There is a window, 2 feet by 4 feet, up to 2 feet deep, which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach. And the 40 gems worth 100 gold pieces each I have used.
What if you put me in a sack?
How would that help?
I don't know. Look, I'm thinking of ideas.
Didn't we put Clary's big small chest? Didn't we put me in the big small chest and I just became small inside the chest?
Yeah, but then when you left the chest.
Well, we only need to get in. I don't know how this would help us get in.
One of us would have to be big and take care of us.
Klari rolled a 26, so she knows about the window.
Yes, I was waiting for to get round.
Right.
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten. I was just waiting while you discussed the robe. Yes, with a 26, Klari, you are confident that there is a short window of time after it is placed where you can remove it again, and it will seal itself back up and then become inert, basically.
I can't believe.
So it's supposed to be
Yeah. I don't know if we want to. I mean, we've got Hugo inside. We just need to distract those guards at the front so that he can open the door, basically.
Yeah! Throw a rock. Throw yourself. Fall on the floor.
Throw myself. Yeah, I could do
Later.
the classic video game throw a rock, but I don't think that'll distract them for very long.
Oh.
So, do you think one of us could walk across the floor with just some gold coins and just place them in like a line, leading away, and they'll just sort of go, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, and wander away from the place?
I don't think that's gonna work.
I
value my money.
I think it could work.
What if I just punch him in the face?
You would no longer become invisible.
Oh yeah.
What if What if?
What if Hugo just opens the door?
Yeah. Doors usually open inwards. Just open the door inwards.
Yeah. Let's try it. I'm just gonna try it.
Okay.
Hugo opens the door.
You would like Hugo to try and open the door.
Yeah.
With his claw or with his jaws?
We did this last time. He's gonna have to poo on the floor again.
Maybe he did a poop in front of the door and then knocks on the door and the guy looks and then maybe he'll be distracted because there's suddenly a shit on the floor.
Yeah, but then we have to walk past that shit and the guy to get in. Because inside here is the hole in the ground that we need to get down to go free the people.
Is claws easier than jaws?
It's more of it just. What does he want to do?
Well,
Jaws have acid.
he used his claws last time, so he's going to use his jaws this time.
Okay.
Because that's the rule.
Well, it didn't work.
If I opened the door with my left hand last time, I open it now with my mouth.
Yes.
Oh,
Do
God.
I need to roll something?
Roll a dexterity check to see whether he can bite the door handle carefully enough to open it.
Oh, for God's sake. I love him so much.
So.
But he's just sucking on the doorknob.
What did he roll?
9.
Maybe you could just
Okay. So
He's just hanging from it. Right.
let's roll for the guard, see if he notices. Yeah, that's a 19. So the guard, Hugo tries to bite it, and he bites quite firmly on it, which yeah, it does cause a little bit of acid to sort of spill out and begin to sizzle. As he's just and he's kind of he's trying to pull on it, and you know when you haven't quite got a door handle down and it kind of jiggles in the door. So it's kind of so the guard looks around, looks at the handle, kind of sort of startles in alarm, and then pulls his weapon and is kind of looking around tentatively, and he's he begins to move to just sort of prod the air in front of him where Hugo is.
Okay, he drops.
What, prone?
Onto the floor. Yeah, like a
Hugo is big enough to just stand and reach a door handle.
Look, I like to think he's little baby still.
It's like the size of a Labrador.
Is he Labrador sized?
Sure.
Oh no, that's too big.
I just came up with that on the fly. I don't.
I thought it was cockapoo sized.
I was thinking bigger, personally.
You were thinking bigger than a Labrador?
I personally thought he was Great Dane size.
Oh my God, he's
Really?
You
grown.
said it, for a dragon
wow.
that's small.
Yeah, no, in my mind, I'll admit I've still been thinking of him as really small, but it was only then when you said, "Oh, he is big enough," I was like, "Oh, so like a Labrador."
Yeah, Hugo, as he stands now, because of his neck, when he stands with his neck up, he is 5.5 feet tall.
Oh my God. No, he was taller than me.
We go out of visibility. Hugo has grown several feet.
But that's just to do with like the length of his like legs and like shoulders and things like that, and the fact that he's got a sort of a long sort of snake-like neck. So like when it's down, if it's like down forwards, then he's probably more like close to like 3.5, 4 feet. But when he like puts it up, he can put it up to be like on an eye level with Arwen. And then,
No wonder that maid has had a heart attack. I thought that it was like still this big.
yeah, this is not like,
It's just
it's not like a guinea pig's had a crap
No,
on the floor.
not no.
it's a fucking oh my god, yeah. So
He's
just
dropped
material
a
floor is this
literal monster
massive
deuce on
shit.
the floor.
The fucking huge shit. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh Jesus. Oh, now it makes sense that you'd have to. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I have.
Yeah, he is a medium creature.
Okay, he should not be in there on his own.
Yeah. that makes a lot. We should have said Clarion actually.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ! I
Thinking about it.
genuinely thought he was like an adult cockapoo sized.
He's a medium creature now.
Oh, he's an Irish wolfhound size. He's a big scruffy baby.
He's a big boy.
Oh dear. He's still my little lapdog though.
Oh yeah,
I still want him to like sit on my neck.
he will forever come along and just flop on you when you're at camp and things like that.
Actually, yeah, this makes Arwen really different as well because now Arwen just has this really dense back from having Hugo like resting around her.
Arwen's got like mountainous traps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Arwen's actually fucking huge.
Swollen.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay.
Changing this week.
In that case, yeah, he's prone on the floor then.
Okay.
He's just on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, this guard is like just sort of like gently like prodding. He's not like stabbing. He's just like prodding the air and just sort of gently like sweeping his weapon back and forth. I'm going to make an investigation check at disadvantage. And Hugo, make a stealth check.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Or is he? Yeah, no, he's
A
fine.
30.
Yeah, this guy's like moving across. Hugo does have to like shuffle across the floor to get out from like underneath the guard's feet, but you get the impression the guard doesn't really want to go more than about sort of 5 feet from the door. He kind of moves like in a bit of an arc with his axe out, and just kind of like moves around. And then when he doesn't find anything, he just like goes back and like takes up a position. But like he's like on alert for something weird now. But
What are you saying? Hugo's not weird.
he doesn't know what's going on. But he's on alert because there's some weirdness happening.
Like Hugo, take a dump.
I don't think there's anything left in him.
Hugo used shit. It was super effective.
Only he could speak. We're like, oh no, what's that over there? Take a poop while they're not looking and run away.
I think we've discovered how Stix uses skunk.
Oh no.
No, Stix doesn't just bend down and take a shit everywhere he needs a skunk.
Are you sure?
No, he just takes them out of a pocket that Hugo previously provided and throws it.
Like it's a stink grenade.
Oh, can we now make stink bombs from Hugo's shit now that we've learned he's actually a lot bigger?
You can certainly try.
Yeah,
Look forward to that
we'll have to
alchemy roll.
carry them around.
No one cares about us anyway.
Excuse me. I have many people that care about me.
Well, no, but no one. We could just walk around with a bag of shit, and I don't think it's going to surprise many people.
Doesn't mean that we want to walk around with a bag of shit. Like when your dog decides to do a poo right at the beginning of the walk, and there's no bins anywhere nearby, and you're just going to awkwardly do that walk holding a bag.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
Weird. Do we have to pick up after Hugo like a dog?
No,
Just throw little.
Well, no, because what are we
bags.
gonna
He's-
pick it up with?
he's fertilizing the ground. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like cows. You don't pick up after cows, do you?
Yeah.
So it's fine.
I think it's acidic. I think we've discussed this last time, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yes, I
it
believe.
definitely is.
I believe his shit is somewhat acidic.
Somewhat.
Certainly has like a
Bloody
good
nuclear.
pungent odor.
Acrid.
It's best not to pick it up. You wouldn't be able to put it in anything, it would just burn.
What's Hugo doing now, and what the rest of you are up to outside?
Can he open the door again?
You want him to just go for it and try and open the door,
Yeah.
even if he's discovered?
Yeah, I think he's panicking.
Okay. Do you want him to try and just like pull the door open more with strength then? Rather than trying to like carefully open the door, do you want him to try and rip it open?
Can he carefully open it one more time?
He can try. It'll be a higher DC because
Yeah.
he's already tried it.
I want him to try again.
But he can try again. Yeah,
Do a
and that guard
roll.
is on alert, so if it goes wrong,
Yep.
then it's gonna be much harder to do it.
Why is it not?
Oh,
15.
okay. So 15. This time the handle turns. And the handle turns, but the door, for whatever reason, doesn't move. Doesn't move a millimeter.
Oh no.
Doesn't even like rattle in the frame. Hugo feels the handle turn, but the door does not move. And the guard, seeing the handle turn, kind of lets out like a shout, just like a like a wordless cry of like surprise, and he's going to make an attack against Hugo. That is at disadvantage a 19.
Oh no.
No, it doesn't hit.
A 19 doesn't hit Hugo.
Nope. He has a ring of protection.
So what's his AC now?
20.
Hot damn.
Fucking hell. Fair. How's it 20? Does he have an ability that helps his AC or something?
It was 18. And he's got the ring that gives him +2.
Oh, it's a +2 ring, is it?
+2 ring of protection.
Yeah. So
I think we did find a
Right.
+2.
I don't think, given where he's sort of swinging, I don't think there's much chance that he actually misses Hugo. It's more that he kind of hits Hugo but doesn't deal any damage because he doesn't really know where he's aiming, so it kind of just like glides off Hugo's like shoulder scales. And so there's like a thunk, and then there's like a clang as it like smacks into the floor. And he like calls out, "There's something here! There's something here!"
Okay. At this point,
Does that make the guard outside come in?
There are no guards outside.
You said there was. No, you said there was a guard on every door. That's why we didn't go through the front door.
Yeah. There were guards outside.
No.
Well, did they run off after?
It's okay. You're allowed to go back and say, yes, the guard does run inside. You're correct. That's fine. I made a mistake.
There were guards outside. What you would have seen from outside is, at some point, the door would have opened and the guards outside would have gone in, the door would have been shut, and they are the ones going up the stairs to explore.
Wait, then we would have gone through the door. We were at the door.
Were you waiting at? You never said you were waiting at the door. My understanding of the situation was you were still waiting, like, a ways, observing the buildings en masse.
I think we were, yeah, maybe not like right at the door, but like a little
Near the door.
like 10, yeah, like sort of 10, 15 meters away from the door, so that if anyone was coming in and out, obviously they, wouldn't bump into us or whatever. Be
But we
near
could
by the
still
door.
get
So
through the
I'd
door.
suppose if we went through it, then we see them move inside the door. We start going, okay, let's just really slowly move toward the door. And by the time this whole attack thing with Hugo's happening, we are now at the door.
Okay, hold on, wait. This changes everything. Because now we can put a package outside the door. Because there's no... I was assuming there was someone there, so we couldn't actually put anything outside. We could just fill a sack with crap.
Literal or metaphorical?
Metaphorical.
Oh, God.
And then ring the doorbell. Or just
sure.
knock.
I'm sure there's a magical doorbell.
Can we go back?
No, if we're right outside the front door now, and the guards are now obviously inside, and Hugo's in shit. Well, I did tell Hugo, if he's ever in shit, he does have the Cloak of the Mountebank to just come back,
yeah.
think about where we were, go back out,
Yes, he does have
and
that.
he'll just appear there.
Yeah, he'll probably do that then.
So if he wants to, he can do
I
that.
did forget about that, I will be honest.
Okay. So from just outside the door where you are, you hear like the muffled sound of the guard shouting, "There's something here! There's something here!" And Hugo decides it's time to leave. So he uses
Fuck this shit up.
of the mountebank, and he appears like 150 yards away where you guys were originally before you crept closer to the door invisible, and he's kind of looking.
Is he not
around.
invisible anymore?
He's not invisible after using that. So you see him peer as you're like looking around.
Okay.
And he's like, you see him looking around for you guys.
I give him thought of door. I give him thought of exact space I am standing at.
Okay.
Little drawing of me going.
Okay. So he has a rough idea of where you are. But he's still visible.
He gives me picture of bush. He hide in bush.
He hide in bush outside.
Okay.
He hide in bush.
Go.
Okay, make a stealth check for his hiding place outside.
He can hide. Can he have advantage because he can hide as an action?
Oh, here we go. A bit about me. I'm so wonderful.
Everyone can hide as an action.
Can they?
Yes.
We can hide as a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
give him advantage.
What am I doing? Stealth.
16. Okay.
Good. It's because he now knows he's too big. He's now self-aware.
Hugo's become self-aware. Oh no. It's the end of the campaign. Hugo's become self-aware.
Awful.
But just think of how aware he is of all the love you have for him.
I love him so much.
Okay, so Hugo has appeared outside. There is some amount of alarm going on inside. You guys are near the door. What would you like to do?
Is he hidden?
What's everyone's passive perception?
Mine's not very good. Mine's like 11. But yours is...
Oh, it's 24.
Yeah, yours is 24.
25.
24.
So Arwen and Klari can both tell where Hugo is, but Stix cannot.
Okay. Do we think Stix is more intelligent than these guards? I think Hugo's fine. He's done enough. He's done so good.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Okay. With Hugo safe,
Ish.
we now make our way indoors. And we go inside, close the door quietly behind us, and see what's going on.
How are
Because
you
we're
going
wherever.
in?
Pardon?
How are you going in?
Very, very, very sneakily.
No, like literally,
No,
how are you getting
how?
in the building?
Oh right, through the door.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
it's
you
locked.
you walk up to the door, you put your hand on the handle, you turn the handle turns, and the door
Oh
does not
yes,
move.
of course, yes. Handle turns, doesn't budge. Lock picking McGee. Could you lock pick said door for me? Lock picking McGee. It is an elven phrase meaning lock picking master. That's canon.
Is it?
No.
Sure. Since you are so nice.
I did, didn't I?
You
So
mean to...
you get out your little thieves' tools and you insert your little pick and your little lever into the lock. It's odd. This door isn't locked. Not physically, anyway.
Oh, it's a magical lock.
Only certain people can open.
I think it's like some kind of magical lock. In which case, maybe my window is, after all, on one of the side walls. Possibly. What are we thinking, team?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say to the group, all right, come on me. And we're going to move around the side of the building, away from the front door.
Okay.
Round the western side of the building.
Okay.
To the furthest point. Yeah, I suppose just furthest point away from any guards that we can see.
So.
Well, is there like any like bushes or something outside the like around the edge of the wall, something like that?
So the outside is very well maintained. The layout of Glace Towers, there are 4 towers, which are arranged with 3 slender towers set in a triangle around a wider 4th tower in the middle. There's not really much in terms of like quote unquote grounds to it. It doesn't really have much of a divide from the city itself, other than this slight gap in the surrounding trees and things. There are a few trees nearby, but there's not much in the way of wildlife. It's not got expansive gardens or anything like that.
Okay. few trees and things like that, but nothing like that. In terms of like against the wall of the obviously building proper, there's no nothing.
There is minimal foliage. There's no large bushes or anything like that.
Okay, minimal foliage. I might be able to work with. Probably can't work with. Anyone have like minor illusion or something like that?
No. I have druidcraft.
I too have druidcraft.
I have mending. I can mend things.
I too have mending.
What are you trying to do?
I was just gonna say if anyone had like a little illusion-y spell we could use to like make it seem like we're not making a little window. But in which case it's only like 2 feet. I'm sure that we could very easily. Are there lots of eyes on us? Obviously, we're invisible, but there are a lot. Are there a lot of eyes in the area that could potentially see us if we did anything bad per se?
It's not a like thriving hub of the city. You are in a more affluent area, so the foot traffic around is lessened. You're not like in a market square or anything like that. As I said, there is this like void in the tree line between the towers and the rest of the city that surround it. So there's a bit of a gap, a certain level of make an insight check.
Making an insight check.
Just sort of like the passive, or like this would be sort of like the things you picked up.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to gauge. You're not sure whether people avoid it or whether people just don't really care. You're not really sure what people's attitudes are to it, and whether this space is just like a deliberate thing that's set up so they have like their own privacy. You haven't been to any other sort of like towers or big like elven structures in this city to see whether any of them have similar. From Yelion, it wasn't laid out like this, or the houses and things were like together, but then they had more of their own physical boundaries.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say fuck it. And I place the thing on the wall. I place the window. I pull out the window from my cloak and I plunk it down on the wall, on the bottom of the wall. So it's like a sort of ground level.
Okay.
And a 2 foot by 4 foot window appears.
Okay. I mean, that's enough. That's wide enough for you guys to like only like duck a little bit and crouch your way in.
Like hit me through, yeah.
I suppose you could put it sideways if you wanted and make it like 2 foot high by 4 foot wide.
We don't have that big hips. We're fine.
Yeah. No,
Or we just twist.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it horizontal, so it's 2 foot high, so we can like, army crawl through, sort of thing, shimmy through. Got 2 foot of that. It's fine. Fit through there, easy.
2 foot's like the height of Yoda.
Yeah, can fit through there.
High. Oh yeah, there's comfortably enough space for you guys to squeeze your way in, no problem. It's just kind of like the visual from the outside, like this versus this.
I think this is better than this. This looks more bumpy on a sort of silhouette view.
Someone roll a D100 for me.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay.
40.
Okay, so you place this window. Through it, you can see. Which way round did you go, left or right?
I went west from the door.
So to the
left,
right.
left.
To
I'll
the
say
left.
left. Left from the door.
Oh yeah, west is that way. Okay,
Yeah.
so you went around to the. And how far around did you go? Did you say you went basically like all the way around the other side?
Quite a way round. Not all the way round, like sort of. If the building, because you described the building as like circles,
Yeah.
a sort of quarter way round.
Oh, okay, so you go around. Yeah, because there'd be like tower there. So you probably go like a third of the way around, and you're like equidistant between two of the external towers.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you be making your way into? What room would that be?
The kitchen.
So you put it on, and you see that there's like this dark corridor that you find yourselves in. You don't see any people. You see an unlit corridor from where you are.
Unlit corridor.
Yeah.
Right. Pull us all in, and then you said there was a small window with which we could pull the window off. So once we are all inside,
Mm-hmm.
I will pull the window off the wall. Done.
Yeah, you like grab the frame and you like peel it off, and then you're standing like holding this frame, and you can feel it in your hands going from this like solid wood with this nice glass in it. The glass kind of gets all misty and begins to like crumble to sand, and the frame in your hands, you can feel it like lightening as it like dry rots and crumbles.
Nice.
But you find yourselves inside. One way you can see what looks like a single plain door. At the other end of the corridor, you can see there looks to be a large set of double doors, made from sort of like they've got a pattern on them of sort of like knotted roots and things that like come in from the side and sort of like look like their designs look like they cross over each other. But yeah, you can see that like they also like curve down and they form like two sort of ornate handles on these double doors.
Okay, so ornate double door or a plain door. What are we thinking? I'm thinking maybe the plain.
Plain.
Yeah, plain.
I think the plain one's going to be a cupboard, but I still want to go in it.
Yeah. Might as well tick off places first, and try and figure things out that way.
Okay, you head towards the plain door. Who's leading the way?
I think maybe either Klari or you, someone who's quite perceptive, possibly.
Am I perceptive?
Well, you
I
got
remember.
passive perception 25.
Oh, yeah, I'm really perceptive. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, someone with a pretty good perception. I personally think.
I don't mind.
A shield, but
Sorry. I don't mind going first.
yeah, we'll say you go first time.
Okay, and you head up to the door.
Rear, and then I'll be in the middle.
How do you go through it?
I put one foot in front of the other, and I lean slightly forward so that my weight shifts, and then I do the same with the other foot.
Do you throw the door open with a loud bang? Do you peek at a crack? Do you just
I just peek a little
make
tiny
your way?
bit first.
Okay.
Just like,
Beyond,
whoop.
you see that there is a sort of a clamour of activity. You see 4 or 5 guards moving through the entrance hall, kind of like sweeping it, as you saw this guard do previously. They're clearly looking for something. You see a member of staff comes out of a room, and one of the guards turns and goes, "You will all have to stay in there for the time being. We need to sweep the tower. Something's going on here." And the member of staff turns around and goes back in where they came from.
Okay, can I peek through the other door?
The double door.
Yeah.
You go up to it. You try the handle. Doesn't budge.
Can I look through the door? Like through the crack? Is that
There is no vision to be seen through. There's no gap to see through.
okay, going back to the other door,
Mm-hmm.
is it like is it a main door? Like is it if it opens, are people gonna be like, ah, that door's open, or is it gonna be like in the corner of their eye they won't notice?
It's kind of, from what you could see, it looked like it was slightly tucked underneath the main staircase.
Perfect. So everyone, let's not open the door too wide, only enough for us to squeeze out,
Sounds good.
and then we creep.
Okay. Everyone make a stealth check as you go.
Stealth check as we go. Stealth check as we go. Stealth check as we go. With advantage?
Yes, you would.
Heck yeah. Would you like to make a stealth check, dearest?
Okay. I just rolled it again for advantage, but it's a 27.
Okay. So. Yeah, so you all manage to creep out. You avoid, like, you grab, like, the extremities of, like, maybe, like, your weapons. Like, when your bow's quite long, Stix, your spear's quite long. You kind of, like, hold them in close to avoid them, like, banging you and everything. And you sneak your way into the entrance hall.
Cool.
Nice.
Do you remember if it's up or down, this place that we're looking for? It's down, isn't it?
It's down. It's under the ground.
Okay.
So somewhere in this building is, I reckon, going to be like doors to a basement or something like that, and it's going to be down. Yeah.
Are there some downstairs?
Not from the main staircase.
Oh, I thought there were. How many doors are there?
There are 3 doors. One set of double doors, and then 2 single.
Are the double? Sorry, carry on.
2 single doors. Oh no,
One of
there are
which we
4
just.
doors. One set of double doors, 2 other doors, and 3 other single doors.
One of which we just came through.
No, not including the one you just came through.
Okay. The double doors, do they connect to possibly the room with the double doors in the room we were just in?
No, they're from a different direction.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's... So I'll just bring you across to here to give you something of a. Oh, that is very bright.
It's very bright.
Sister draw. So roughly, got a tower. The front door is over here. There is a large staircase on this side. It goes like back and
Around.
forth, around. You guys have emerged from a door here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like a double doors over here, and then it's like door. Why am I drawing like this? And then door. A door.
And where were the double doors in our room that we were in?
So like under the stairs, you came into like a corridor, and so there's like a corridor like under the stairs and behind, and then like the double doors are in like they're like here, but not like you couldn't access them from this side of the stairs, if that makes sense. But it's like you came out from under the stairs and there's a corridor behind. If that makes sense.
Not particularly, but that's fine.
Okay. So if we imagine this is like the corridor, you guys put a window in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door here that you guys have. This is the one you've just exited out of,
Mm-hmm.
and then like down here is the double doors. And you know from your position where you've emerged. So this door here is this door here.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know where
Okay.
this corridor goes. Like the tower is not like a perfect circle,
Mm.
but like this corridor is like back and behind the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, you know from where these doors are positioned that if you went through them, you wouldn't come out just here on the other side of the stairs. You would come out somewhere else.
Would we
Maybe
come
into
out?
this room. From
I was going to
if this
say
is a room,
in that
you
room.
don't know. But this staircase, or this corridor looks underneath the staircase looks quite plain. The ornateness of these doors doesn't lend itself to being in this plain corridor.
Okay, I say, oh, should we have tried those other lockpick those other doors?
They had no keyhole.
Oh, for God's sake! Anyone got knock?
No. Got dispel magic. Which
Which then dispels your invisibility.
yeah. So I think I think we just keep looking around this thing. It's got to be on the ground floor, and it's going to be like stairs to a basement or some kind of ground floor. Wait.
Which door did the people open and then he was like, go back inside?
These sets of double doors here.
Okay.
I know it would get rid of my invisibility, but I could cast or try and cast locate creature again. And that could show us the path from here down, basically.
Yeah.
Or it says you sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature was within 1,000 feet of you.
So it would give you a direct line to them. It wouldn't show you, oh, go
Yeah.
down this corridor and then through this door.
No, yeah, that
There
would
is
be
a
more
spell
fun.
specifically for that.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's that spell?
Find the path.
Literally just.
Is literally a spell that shows you the way to things. It might be a druid spell. I can't remember. It's definitely a
Ow! Bard, cleric, druid. 6th level.
Druid spell. There you go.
How the fuck don't I have that?
Would save us a lot of faff.
It's a very situational spell.
I would like to take a long rest and do my spells. I like to rest in this cupboard.
Stupid spells.
Why can't you just like change them whenever? So dumb.
Okay. Should be a feat that allows you to like once per day just change your spells. Change like a spell. That'd be cool. Anyway, I guess we just start wandering. I guess all we can do is start wandering doors.
Yeah.
So
what
I
I
guess
was
go
thinking.
into this open area.
I think we start with this door and then go anti-clockwise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like a
Because
plan.
we know there's people in here, so we kind of.
Yeah. So we don't want. Yeah, we don't want to start with that first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Could we start with that door then, please, JJ?
Yeah, you can make your way across to it. There are
Yep.
a handful of guards still combing sort of over this area, sort of sweeping backwards and forwards, kind of like checking things. How are you going to attempt to get inside?
Um.
Open the door.
You're just going to open the door?
Yep.
Well, I'm
Okay.
assuming with some chaos going on, maybe just like a door slowly opening. If they're wandering around, maybe they won't notice. Maybe.
Okay. You're going to try and time it then
Mm-hmm.
to when
Yeah.
you think no one is watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What would this be? Probably perception, trying to be aware of as much of your surroundings as possible. So whoever's leading the way, make a perception check to kind of time it so that when you think no one's looking, you can open the door, and everyone can slip inside.
I believe you were leading the way, Abby, but
Oh yes, I was. I forgot about that. Sorry. I'm so used to not being at the front. Perception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
22.
22. Okay. You have to wait a few moments, and it's quite nerve-wracking just patiently waiting for guards to kind of sweep back and forth, but they're moving sort of, somewhat in a organized way, in an organized way that's like easy enough to predict where they're going to be. And you wait and you wait and you wait another minute, and then you spot your window, and you very quietly like, okay, go, and you pull the door open like 8 inches or so, and quickly like squidge your way inside. And all of a sudden, you find yourself like bundled up against something soft, as your companions push in behind you, and you pull the door shut, and you all find yourselves in a coat cupboard.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything in anyone's pockets?
Yeah, you can have a rifle through. Make an investigation check. Oh God, what happened?
I put that there because it was hurting my eyeballs.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I had to let go of it. I will take it away.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll swing us. I'll swing everyone
could you
over.
make the background like a grey?
Yeah.
So bright.
Or if you just set this to the back. Just makes it very bright.
Set up this. Let's go for a nice muted. Well, that's still a bit bright.
Oh my god, I look pink. I look like I'm meeting Darth Vader again, and you're going to make fun of me.
Oh, that's very ominous. Funnily enough, though, it's only like Abby's screen is clearly very bright, so yeah, it's like.
And I'm very pale.
So it's like you're looking into the fires of Mount Doom or some shit.
What about a nice blue? Is that better? They're still quite bright. They're all quite bright. It's quite hard to tell. The colours are very small. There we go.
That was fine. That
Nice
one
dark
works.
green.
Yes. It doesn't reflect on my pasty skin.
But I love your pasty skin.
Yes, but I'm like the sun. No, the moon. Sorry. I got science wrong.
Yeah. Investigation check. A 12. You find probably like a handful of coins.
Yes, please. How many is that?
Probably like 5 gold total across but it wouldn't be in gold, it'd be in like small change, but you can have just 5 gold.
I'm
if you
going to
want.
convert it to gold. Thank you. I don't know the conversions.
What else? You find like a few sets of like keys and things like that.
Oh my god, can I put someone else's keys on someone else's key ring?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You start mixing up keys.
Any good shoes?
What's else? Any good shoes? There are some like what look like low quality boots that you imagine someone's like changed out of for work. None of the things in here look like finery. You imagine this is like where the workers hang their stuff before they start the day.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Nope, it's fine. They're working for the bad guy.
That's true. I kick over the shoes.
Okay. Give you a bag of holding. Just put a bunch of shoes in there.
No, not low quality ones. I want that sweet, sweet, high quality shoeage.
And daps.
I don't know what that is. Is there a false bottom on the floor? If I tap my foot, does it sound hollow?
It does not.
Okay.
Not in the coat cupboard then.
If I go like this through the coats, is there Narnia behind?
There is not Narnia behind the coats.
Oh, well, this is a stupid room. I was thinking really clever there. I want to go to this room then.
Okay. Well, first you've got to make it out.
I can do that.
Okay.
It's not hard.
It's not hard to open the door. How are you going to determine when to open the door?
Same as before. Do a little crack. Do a little look.
Okay. This time a perception check at disadvantage because you can't see much or as much of the room.
This is rude. 17, that's actually not that bad. That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Okay. You find another window of opportunity. Again, it takes a little bit of time because you have to watch where they're moving. It looks like there are less people now. Maybe one of them has moved off to do something else. But you make it back into the corridor, move through the people and head across to the other room.
Cool. Is this door open?
All the doors are shut. You're gonna have to like do.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Okay, perception check.
At disadvantage or
No, regular
normal?
because you're like in.
Okay.
It's coming out and you can't see very much.
26.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, once again, it just takes a little bit of time to like watch these people, and just make sure as they're like, nothing's happening, and all it is just eating through what's left of your invisibility time. Which at this point, you reckon you've probably got about 15 minutes left.
Oh.
With the time that because you lost a bit of time moving through the city, and then you lost a bit of time as Hugo was doing his thing.
Moving through the city, I don't think we were.
You cast invisibility in the Owlbear Cave.
Oh shit! Yeah, we did. You're right. I'm so sorry.
You can
I
always
forgot
cast
about
it again if you want, but
We could go back in the coat cupboard, cast it again. It'd be all right.
No, we'll see what's in here first. We have 15 minutes.
Okay. You make your way inside, and you find that there is a small, like you find your way. You've made your way like into. Oh God, what's the word? Oh my God, what's the word? Oh, it's like a store.
A pantry.
That's the word. Thank you.
Hey,
You're
there we go.
welcome.
Yeah. Hang on. Sorry. No, you went to this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So that one would be. It's like a small like sitting room. It looks a little bit like a kitchen, but it's not like a big like kitchen like you'd expect this place to have. It's kind of like a
A
staff.
servant's kitchen.
Yeah, it's like a staff kitchen at an office. So there's like counters and tables and things like that, but it's not like you know, they don't get like a hob or an oven. Don't trust the staff with.
With
If you're lucky, you
fire.
get a microwave and a kettle.
Nice.
Nice for some.
Sounds like they are in your house.
Yeah, apologies. There's a bunch of kids outside being pricks.
It's fine. Just sounds like they're in your house.
There are other kids in our house, but they're just looting us. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's all right.
D&D's more important than our value.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. And there's like 3 people sat around the table.
Oh, God. Does it look like there is a trapdoor where we can go down and find these people?
Not off here, no, but there is a door, effectively what would be up on the map. There's like
Up.
yeah, so if you imagine there's a room like here, there's a door that's effectively leading this direction.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like upstairs. Okay, that's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go in and give it a go. I mean, there's 3 people in this room.
what way are they
So-
looking?
They're kind of like sat around, like one on one side, one on the other side, and one on the end of the table.
Ugh.
There. So obviously this is like a kitchen office space. Are there any like pots and pans or plates or something like that nearby?
There's a few things like scattered around.
Yeah, could I just sort of go over and is it okay, so is there like a shelf I could knock stuff off of?
Yes,
Or
there's
potentially
a shelf.
like or like potentially like break the shelf, like the shelf is just
Collapse.
through age or whatever, just collapsed.
Like a
Yeah,
Pooh Bear
definitely.
tried to climb on.
Yeah. Like Clary's got thieves tools or whatever, I'll just like sneakily go up and just sort of pull and hopefully just chunk, and then the shelf falls, stuff clatters, people start running over, hopefully.
Yeah. So, what it is the shelf is held up by like a sort of like triangular bracket that's screwed into the wall and into the bottom of the shelf itself. And using one of the attachments on the thieves' tools, you can undo the screw that holds it into the shelf, and then like you just give it a very gentle nudge and turn the bracket, and then the weight of the shelf begins to turn it more and more and more, and you step back and the whole shelf slides on the bracket, and as the bracket turns and gives way, and everything just crashes to the floor. The 3 people jump up, turn in that direction.
We open the door.
Yeah, you open the door, you like quickly dash through. Just as you do so, like the door you came in through, like opens, and you see like a guard coming in. It's like, what was that noise? And then they all start like pointing at the shelf and stuff like that. I feel like it just collapsed. I don't know what happened, and maybe it just gave way. And it's like, there's weird stuff going on. And starts like he begins to like investigate the room.
Classic
Normally
video
away.
game. Something's not right here. Walking around.
Might have been
Yellow
much.
icon appears above his head. Walks around.
Yeah, you see his cone of vision.
Yeah, just start moving around.
This time you find yourselves in a large pantry. There's like dry goods off to one side. There's like a big shelf of like jars and things like that. There's barrels, like small barrels that look like wine barrels and things like that. All sorts.
I would like to steal some cheese.
Okay. Yeah, there's like several wheels of like big wheels of like cloth wrapped cheese.
Arwen, the real connoisseur. Bacon and cheese.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can just lift off a wheel of cheese and
I put it in the bag of holding.
yeah.
Wheel of cheese.
I was going to try and pause combat at one point to eat an entire wheel of cheese for healing.
The
Hell yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I think that worked in The Witcher as well. You could just like eat food instantaneously to heal a little bit, or like
Yeah.
start your health regenning. I can't remember. I haven't played The Witcher for years.
There's a lot of games like that, to be
Yeah.
fair. But Skyrim was the most famous one because eating a wheel of cheese was literally more effective than most like health potions.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could it was really, really funny. Anyways.
Yeah, so you're in a storeroom, and again, you can see there's another door that leads. Like these rooms are slightly sort of wedge shaped, as they are like wider on the exterior than the interior, is it due to the shape of the tower?
That's gotta be mopping up an arse of the job, because you've got to get right in that corner.
But yeah, what you like to do? There is a door that leads again like round.
What, in not this one?
So you guys would be considered like in this room at the moment. You expect based on your
Yeah.
positioning. But there's another door that would lead round, so there'd be like a door like in this vicinity that would lead you up here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why not? Oh wait, is there a false floor? I jump.
There is no. Actually, make an investigation check.
It's going to be a wine cellar, and I'm going to be bored. I don't even find the wine cellar. This is so upsetting.
Yeah,
Can't even
jump in.
drink
You
away
don't
my
find a-
depression.
No, don't find any sort of false floor or anything like that.
Fine. Come on, lads. Let's go.
Let's go!
Okay. Again, I will ask you the question. How do you exit the room?
With a gun.
With a gun.
Pow, 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 pow.
So Arwen comes out blasting. Roll initiative.
No, thank you. I would like to peer around the corner again. Like a tiny mouse.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stealth or perception?
Stealth room.
There'll be perception to perceive and then stealth to creep.
Boom, bitches.
Arwen sees everything.
I do.
Yeah, so there
Sure.
are 5 or 6 people in this room you can see, all kind of gathered around having a bit of like a whispered conversation. You can see there's a chair has been, you suspect, brought in or something. You're not sure, maybe like dragged from the other room or whatever. There is one maid who seems to be sort of sat on the floor on the chair, kind of like still seems to be like shaken, sort of hyperventilating.
I wonder what happened to her.
A few of them are like gathered around. Or a couple of them are like sort of gathered around. and one is like holding like a cup of tea for her, and a few of them are moving backwards and forwards, preparing food. This is a large. Squishmallows are falling off things and attacking me. Um, like this is a very large, like not industrial, but like the kitchen of a large manor house would have.
Okay.
Kitchen of the White House.
Yeah,
Gotta be big.
yeah, facilities where it could, if necessary, you think prepare food for many dozens of people, but most of the time it probably doesn't.
Can we creep in?
Yeah, make a stealth check. People
We all
aren't
make.
paying. Yeah, everyone's sneaking in, make a stealth check. People aren't really paying too much attention. Arwen's, able to see that there are a few people busy, like chopping food, stirring things.
We have advantage, right? Yep. We're invisible. Yep. Cool. Whew.
Oh, I get a 28.
Yes. Yes.
So you push open the door, and it very, very slightly starts to squeak. But Stix, you quickly reach over and grab a jar that says oil on the outside, dip your fingers in and rub it on the hinges, and then put the jar back. And the door doesn't squeak as you finish opening it. Almost could have been disastrous.
Nailed it. Guys. Nailed it.
I tried to feed it cheese and it didn't work.
But yeah, you make your way into this kitchen.
Cool.
Okay.
There's like a group of what look like 3 servants, 2 women and a man. They're dressed in clearly like a uniform, but it's like slightly more smart. And then there's 2 what you guess to be chefs moving about, sort of backwards and forwards. One's chopping like vegetables and things like that, and the other one's like working over like quite a large pot, making some sort of stew or soup or something.
Does any of this floor look as though I could go underneath it?
It does not.
What? Where am I supposed? Where we've been everywhere. Where are we supposed? I give up. These people will just have to die.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Is there a door? Is there another door?
Only the door that leads back to the entrance hall.
Oh, I want to. Okay, right. Well, it's going to be the first place we were, and I'm going to be so bloody annoyed.
It's gonna be that first place we were with the fancy people, and yeah,
We've got to run back there now.
that's fine.
I would like to run back there.
Maneuver our way back to that first door.
Okay. Which pathway are you taking?
Out these doors
Out the double doors?
and there, because that's the most direct route.
Okay. Perception check with disadvantage, because you've got to watch both rooms to try and gauge when to make your move.
Could one of us help with that to make it just a regular perception check? As obviously,
Yes.
people sort of peek their head through.
15.
Okay. And then stealth checks from everyone. Regular rolls would be disadvantage, but you're all invisible.
12.
Oh, 10! What is going on? It's okay. Clary's going to roll a big gajillion. Well, 22, which is even low for Clary, but it's automatically a 10, so it's 27.
Okay. So, you make your way out into the hall, into the entrance hall, and over to the door. You don't think anyone necessarily spotted you, but looking around, you can see there are only 2 guards left in the room, in the entrance hall now, and they're both back over by the door. The other guards have gone off wherever, maybe
The front
to
door.
Yes. So they're back by the front door, just watching the room. They're no longer like sweeping it, looking for like invisible things. There's only 2 guards left. The other ones have gone off somewhere, maybe upstairs, maybe through to that room where you dropped all the plates off the shelf.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Maybe somewhere else entirely. But as like you make it to the other door, one of the guards like looks over and he's like, he just looks across and sees like the door just closing, like the door to the kitchen just closing. And as you're stood by the door to the underneath of the stairs, he crosses the hall again and like opens it and goes into the kitchen.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Might have dodged a little bit of a bullet there, but he's come back into the kitchen. That's good. Okay, so we, if he's gone back into the kitchen, we just quickly zip into where I'm meant to go, back to that fancy door.
Okay. All right, yeah, you make your way inside to the fancy door.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're stood in front of it now. In this dark, unlit corridor. There's this like ornate, like interlocking. It looks like interlocking roots, like door. It's like a pale wood. A lot of the furnishings around here are kind of like a darker wood, but these look like pale roots. What would you like to do?
Can I push the door?
Yeah, so one of those ones where it doesn't have a lock because it's just like no need for it to be locked.
It has like each door has a handle. Again, they kind of like flow out, as in keeping with the design of the door. But you reach out and you push it. Doesn't move.
I reach out and I pull it.
Also doesn't move.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. You never know. I don't want to waste spell slots if it's just a normal door. Just looks a bit fancy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we need to get through a door without a lock, so we can't just lockpick it.
Dispel magic.
Yeah, might have to be. Well, we said that the invisibility was going to wear off soon.
Yeah.
And I do have another potion of invisibility I can use. So, yeah, might as well. If I'm going to do any kind of magic, now might as well be the time, especially if we're in this isolated corridor. So, I cast upon the door, dispel. Well, first, cast guidance on myself. So I don't know what level this is going to be, but I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. So I'm going to cast guidance on myself, which gets rid of the invisibility. Then I'm going to wave my little fingies and then dispel magic on the door handle and door. Because let's face it, knock
something up.
knock is basically just dispel magic, but for doors. I'm now realizing.
Spell magic. No, that's the wrong. Spell magic. Here we go. Sorry, I would love that. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. You cast. I'm just trying to think about the various spells in place. You cast Dispel Magic, and there is a
Yes.
small, almost like pop from the door, as if, like when you're opening a jar, like a seal is broken.
Fantastic. Can we now, if we turn the handle, does anything now happen?
Turn the handle, and the door opens.
Woohoo! And the 50 guards on the other side attack us.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. No. So, great. Great job, guys. We're in. Let's get moving. So, what's inside?
So you open the door, and there is a stone staircase that leads down into the ground.
Perfect. Exactly what we were hoping for.
The fuck did we do
So,
that? I'm so pissed at myself. I
why?
literally said at the beginning, this is literally where we're going to have to go. And I didn't listen to myself.
We've risked getting caught a bazillion times.
You're all
Hey
mad
ho.
stealthy.
We're what?
Oh,
But you're all mad stealthy, so
we are. I don't know whether this is worth it, but I remember a while back we used to use Clary's alarms a lot. And I don't know whether it's worth putting one here so we know if anyone comes down.
Yeah, good plan, good plan, good plan. I love
But
it.
then I don't know whether you want to use your spell slots for anything else. Yeah? Okay. I just thought, yeah, maybe it might be useful to get an understanding of who comes through this door. Particularly because obviously the magic of the door is gone. So anyone coming through the door might be aware, oh shit, something's happened. Unless because it's like maybe it's like a fingerprint sort of thing. They might be like, oh, just let me through, like it should do. Duh. But yeah, cool. If you put an alarm down, that'd be very, very useful. Cool. Bang. Alarm.
okay. What sort of alarm are you going for? Is there different types? I can't remember. It's been a while since we used
There's
the
a
alarm.
loud and a quiet, isn't it? Like the silent.
Choose a door, window, area within range is no larger than 20-foot cube. Till the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you designate creatures that won't set off the alarm, so us. You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. I'm assuming mental.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we're within 1 mile of the area, it's fine.
I don't think we're going away from one.
Also, it awakes us if we're sleeping.
That's nice.
An audible alarm produces the handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet. Interesting.
Indeed. So you walk down this staircase, and it spirals down and around and curls in as if you're going directly underneath the tower itself. Eventually, you find yourselves at another set of double doors. These ones are stone, and they are inlaid with like gold carvings. They look to be two giant trees coming in from the side, and then there is a scene of like battle underneath. On one side, it looks to be, you can make out like the tiny like figures and the elegant forms of elves, and then on the other side you can make out the more squat and rounded figures of dwarves.
So the dwarves and elves once battled here.
Is the carving in a tree or like a huge tree or in some stone or?
So it's two stone doors, and it's like two trees on either side that kind of rise up from like the edge and like form, like their branches form like an arch over, creating like the shape of the door, and then like in the middle there's like a
Is a
seam.
tree real?
No, it's just part of this like gold carving that's like inlaid into the door.
Okay,
So you imagine
fair
they
enough.
carved the shape out and then like inlaid it with gold.
Yeah, that's fine. I refuse to put my face on it.
I don't understand why you would put your face on it if it was a real tree.
Because then I could go through it.
Oh, yes. Is that
I
how
must
Arwen
touch.
marks all her trees, with her face?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless she's walking, down a road and then she's just like high-fiving them all.
Okay. Important question. Does Arwen lick the tree?
No.
Okay. Doesn't do it by taste then.
No. That would be psychotic.
And Arwen is so logical.
Exactly. Arwen has never done anything weird. Ever.
Okay.
If that's what you choose to believe.
Yes. I live in blissful ignorance. Thank you.
Okay. So, can we push open these doors? Are they locked?
You can walk up to them and push them if you'd like, yeah?
Yes.
When you push on the door, the golden trees glow, and the branches of them peel off the door frame, lashing it out. Does a 20 hit you, Stix?
A 20. Well, is that made with disadvantage because we're visible?
You're not invisible.
No, I'm not invisible. Never mind. But no, a 20 doesn't hit me.
Okay, so like, these golden branches spring to life, lash down at you, and you like boom, parry with your shield. But they remain like in the air, like swirling in preparation.
Is Klari full elf?
No, you're a different race, aren't you?
Yeah, she's from a different land. But it's technically an elf, but it's not elf. So
Yeah.
D&D.
You don't have like
purposes,
Fey
I don't think it would
ancestry or
count.
whatever, so.
No.
No, so you're not an elf. And I'm a half elf, so.
Yeah.
And you're a half elf too, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh! Is it because of my. Oh, I wonder if it's because of my belt.
Yeah, give me that belt. Give it to me.
Or could you just open the door so I don't have to take the belt off?
Fine, I touched the door.
You approach the door. Ooh, that's a natural 20 and an 18 on the dice, so that's going to be 2 hits against Arwen.
Stix is the only one that is visible. I think he should get whacked.
But you are the one touching the door.
Fair enough.
So we'll say the first one is an 18, and you avoid the natural 20, as you are still invisible, and the second one is a 17.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't get hit. Oh, wait, 18.
18 plus stuff. On 18 on the dice, so 18 plus modifier, is going to hit you, because your base is 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then a 17 total misses you.
Yeah.
Okay, so one hit. One of these branches lashes out and hits you for 10 bludgeoning damage.
How rude. I hit it back for 10 bludgeoning damage.
You both rolled strength there.
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it?
No.
What one do I roll?
What are you hitting it with?
My fist!
Oh, with your fist, then yeah, a 10 you hit it, or you strike at it. But these branches are now like waving like through the air, looking for
But what's the
things to attack.
damage?
The damage, if you hit, which a 10 doesn't, would be 1 plus strength.
Can I make any kind of investigation on the door to try and identify maybe the way forward, how to bypass it, how to get through it, if there's any kind of lock or passcode or something?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
My guidance from earlier still being up because I never used it. It's an 11.
11. There is clearly some magic at play. What the cause or source is, you're not entirely sure.
What if I just dispel magic?
Yeah. Tried and trusted method.
Cast Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Dispel Magic has a range, doesn't it? It's not like touch. Oh, yeah, 120 feet. Yeah. Roll for your Dispel Magic.
Oh, I didn't do shit. What am I supposed to do?
D20 plus your Wisdom.
It asked me what level I wanted to cast it at and then just didn't roll. Wisdom. Ooh, +4. 40, 17.
Left or right?
Right.
The right branch kind of sticks itself back into the door.
Can I dispel magic the other side as well?
Roll Dispel Magic.
One less than whatever I said last time.
16 this time.
That's the one.
The left one as well. Just kind of like the metal branches like grate back into the carved out spaces for them and go in out.
Can we go in now?
Yeah, you push on the doors and they slowly
Woohoo.
begin to rumble open.
Nicely done.
Who is leading the way?
Did we want to do the same thing of some perception-y people in the front, me in the middle, perception-y people in the rear? Or did you want me to take point with a big shield?
Possibly big shield because we're getting towards
Okay.
things.
Then I take point. And
Ooh, can I cast, before we keep going, can I cast Pass Without Trace, please?
If you
remember,
like, yeah.
if you do that, that'll cancel your invisibility.
I got whacked for 10 hit points.
She also cast 2 spells.
Oh yeah, good point. Cool. Pass that trace. Up.
Okay, yeah, you cast Pass Without Trace. Then Arwen, you push open the doors.
Hell yeah. Like
Okay.
Aragorn.
Okay.
Is that his name?
One
Yes.
does not simply walk into a house of the elves.
Okay, a 25, 26, a 24, and
Should
an
have.
18
Oh,
to hit you.
what exactly is hitting us?
Well, Arwen pushes open the door, and all of a sudden you hear a familiar sound of a blade whistling through the air, and 4 blades come flying, like as the door pushes open, like through this gap that emerges, 4 blades just spin through the air and clash into Arwen. So you take 8, 10, 10 and 10. So you take 38 piercing damage.
Whew.
4 blades just spin through the air.
I actually blame Stix
Why?
because you had a shield.
You just went through and pushed. You should have let me push. Half of those wouldn't have hit me.
You told me to go first.
No, then we
You
agreed
said.
to go first.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
I thought we said that first it was you go first, but then we're like, oh, do we want a big shield? And we're like, well, yeah, we're down here. We'll let.
Yeah, and then someone said that I went first. And now I'm confused. I don't know where I am. I'm bleeding out. I'm not. I'm fine.
Okay. We'll
Am I
sort
walking
this.
around like a hedgehog, but front ways?
Sure.
Can someone please unpick these big swords from my front?
Yes, I will. I will unpick big swords, and as I do so,
Well,
I will heal you up 30 hit
well,
points.
before any of that happens,
Oh, for God's sake, there's real
No.
people.
Telling them to wait. Hold on. Important medical business going on here.
this
Oh.
all happens as like the doors are like sliding open. These 4 blades come through, having been alerted by the commotion outside from magical defenses. These guards were all ready, and so they all throw their daggers at whoever was first to the door. Arwen. So can everyone roll me initiative?
No.
Okay, Arwen is sitting this one out.
Is that an option?
They'll still attack you.
But you just won't get to
Do you
attack
just
back.
won't have any opportunity to do anything in your defense?
That's not fair, is it? No. No, it's not. I thought my roll was bad.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. And then your
Oh,
initiative.
it's alright. I've rolled a 1 and a 2 for 2 of them.
Oh, bloody hell.
You're going first.
Klari certainly is going first.
Are we killing these guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you have some deep desire not to.
Well, I'm
But
just
they
thinking,
just
I don't
speared me
know-
4 times, so
I don't know whether they're really like, like are these guys just being told what to do?
I don't care. They just speared me 4 times.
Okay, well, I don't think I'll be necessarily murdering any of them. That is
Okay, well, I will.
oathy thing to do.
Oh, now
You-
you've got morals. You seem to
I-
calm down now.
I've
Now
had
you see
morals.
me get
I've had
whacked in.
morals this whole time.
You were going on about being mad and wanting to take revenge for like a whole 3 days, and
Yeah.
now I've got speared in the face. Now you're like, I must take my oath. I can't kill. And he's been like, but I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the big bad guys threatening fucking Kavran. I'm not gonna kill some doofuses who are clearly just sort of doing whatever they're told to do.
That's like all of war.
Can you roll a d6 for me?
Who?
Stix.
Stix. Oh no. What
Oh,
is
yes.
happening to Stix?
It determines whether or not you're going before or after the guard that rolled a 1, because they've got the same initiative as
After?
After. How fitting. It's Klari, 2 guards, Arwen, 2 guards, Stix. Now, as you push open the door and you see these guards, you recognize the armor that they are wearing, the halberds that they are carrying.
Are these the ones from the battlefield earlier?
Yes.
These are
Same.
indeed the royal guards of House Glace.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we can kill these guys.
Oh,
We've killed them
thank
before.
Klari, you are up first. Arwen is bleeding from 4 new
could
piercings she has
Dark
acquired
one.
against her will.
But one of us is there. So that you could get a sneak attack.
That's so tiny. I guess like. Oh god, wait, where? I thought the 4 tiles were the 5 feet squares, but so I will go 5, 10, 15, 20. Again, can I hold my action to attack when someone is within 5 feet of the enemy?
Okay. You are still invisible.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Oh.
Fuck them up!
Klari is the only one who I believe hasn't cast a spell or done anything.
No, she cast alarm.
She did. No, you are right. Cast alarm. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you rush up and hold your action, waiting for an ally to move up as well. Okay. So annoyingly, the ones in the back rolled a better initiative than the ones in the front. So this one's going to go 5, 10. Feet. Actually, no, it's only going to go 5 feet, and this one's going to go 5 feet as well. And they are both going to pull out daggers again. You see them like they kind of like transfer their axe over, like draw like daggers again. With your high perception, like Arwen and Klari, you can see that they all carry on one hit. They carry like 3 daggers, like stacked close together. There's clearly like a limited range option, so they can only do this a couple, like 2 more times before they have to start picking them up. But they draw them, and blue and red are both going to make attacks against Klari. That is a 2 and a 3 on the dice, so I don't think either of those are going to hit. If I remember rightly, Klari, your AC is 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
probably like with allies in the way. They're being a bit more wary. They try and throw these daggers. But they're trying to. Before maybe they were like aware and ready, so they're like waiting and like had their aim lined up. Now you've like moved up and kind of thrown off their aim, and these two daggers like clang into the walls and like skitter down the corridor harmlessly. Arwen.
Hi. I want to shoot this one.
Which, the red one?
Yes.
Okay. That'll do it.
Whoop. 16 damage.
16 damage from the first attack.
I want to put a string on this one. Does it hit?
A 26 hits, yeah.
The Slayer.
31. 82, 33 damage total. Two good shots. Owen quickly drawing her bow. Anything else, Owen? Bonus action movement. Okay.
Is an action to drink a potion, isn't it?
It's a bonus action to drink your own potion. It's an action to feed it to someone else. You can drink a potion as an action and take the full and get the full healing from it as well. There's a custom rule that I like.
Can I take a regular healing potion, please?
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2.
Seven, 8, 9. Carry on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have orange and green. And this one is going to move around here. This one is going to move up here to flank Klari, and they're both going to make 2 attacks, both with advantages. First attack is a 25. Deals 14 slashing damage. Second attack is a 23 and deals 10 slashing damage. Third attack is a 16, so misses. And fourth attack is a 24 and deals 15 slashing damage. So,
sorry, that's 3 attacks that hit.
3 attacks, 14, 10, and 15.
Okay. Can I half the 15?
Yeah, 15 halves to 7, so that is a total of 31 from all 3 attacks.
Okay. Thank you.
That is both their goes. Stix.
Stix. I could have done something really cool. Could have pushed wind through the corridor and knocked them all over, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run 5, 10. You haven't attacked any of them so far, have you? Which one was the one that Arwen hit? Was it the one closest?
Red.
One? Oh, it was red. Okay. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to... Because I want to offer Klari advantage, but I also kind of want to block off the corridor. But then maybe we don't want to block off the corridor because of opportunity attacks. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run up and I'm going to go here so that that guy's sandwiched between us and I
Okay.
can be up there.
Crashing past, the one's going to make an opportunity attack against you. That's a 2+ stuff, so that's going to miss.
Cool.
Klari, your held action goes off.
Yahoo. Do you want to take that now? As I'm
Yeah.
getting into place.
Oh, your held action uses your reaction, by the way. So actually, having used your
Oh.
reaction
Oh.
to uncanny dodge,
Could you add the damage back on and do that instead?
Would JJ let me?
Would you allow it to add 7 damage back on and do that instead?
I will allow you to add. It'll be add 8 damage back on.
Oh, take
Oh, 8 damage.
8. Okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah, take 8 damage away. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Where is?
Yes, we don't do a lot of held action, so it's easy to forget that it also uses your reaction.
Yeah.
A 19 will hit, or a 24 if you're going for orange, as you have advantage on the roll.
I was thinking orange,
Neither one hits.
but yeah,
but-
it hits anyway. Does that include? No, because wait, it's sneak attack's not a reaction, isn't it?
No sneak attack's not a reaction. No.
I
Sneak
can do-
attack just happens, so you'll find that.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. So I know I can only do it once. I can't find anything.
So another 33.
Very pleasing. Double numbers.
Okay. So that's Clary's held action. Stix.
So, on my actual turn, come around with my spear. No, we want this done quick. So I'm actually going to pull out my hand axes in this close quarter scenario. And just going to pow, pow, and pow.
17 misses, crit hits, and a 19 hits.
Well, you know what happens on a crit, JJ. So 17 misses the crit, hits for equivalent 7, 11, so it's 18 plus. I'm going to do a 3rd level smite, which, no, I am going to go 4th. No, I'm going to go 3rd. So 3rd level smite is 2d8, 3d8, 4d8, so that's 8d8. So then.
So what's that?
So that is. So that's.
So that's the damage
18.
roll from the 19 as well.
Yes, so that's 18 plus 19 plus 14 plus 7 plus 5.
You also need to roll your d8.
20, 40,
Oh, yeah.
51 plus 12, 63.
63 damage to that guy, and I rolled a d8, which I got
You
a 3.
push them back 10 feet.
But I guess he can't be pushed back because he's in front of Klari. So.
Yeah. He is on that amount of HP.
He wobbles. He wobbles.
Do you want to push him or not?
No.
Okay.
Clary's used a reaction. I can see that. So I can see that, she wouldn't be able to move out of the way or whatever. So I think no.
Then that is the end of the first round, so we go back to the top. Klari, it's your full turn again.
Whoop, whoop.
Did we establish whether there was something?
The orange one is, well, I've hit him pretty hard and you've hit him pretty hard, so.
I will hit him hard again.
Do you have 2-weapon fighting sticks?
Oh, no, I don't. So that's second attack minus. So -4 from his. Or give him
It's
back 4.
probably not going to make a difference, but they're 4 HP. 27, 30, yes, 30 hits. Who are you going for? Orange?
Orange.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to sneak attack as well, or are you going to save it?
Oh, I feel like I should have saved it, but we'll go for it.
That's all right. So that is a total of 36, which neatly finishes this guard off.
Wait. Then I will just move to the other side of this guy. Oh, I suppose I could. No, yeah, I might as well bonus action. Hand attack. Damn it.
Oh!
Stix.
Fuck!
Get that on the one that I'm not flanking. For 24.
24.
12. 18.
It's not a crit.
Oh,
So
it's
13.
Yeah.
Because your sword now gives you the 2-weapon fighting styles. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I get?
Okay. Red. So they are actually going to move. Red moves here, and blue moves here to avoid getting in disadvantageous positions. And they are both going to make 2 attacks against Stix.
Woohoo!
Actually, no. Red is going to make 2 attacks. Blue, as he comes up, pulls out a whistle and blows it. And these ear piercing shriek, and he blows it continually for a good few seconds. So that takes his action because he's got to reach into a pouch, pull it out, blow it so that it lasts a few seconds. So that's the blue's action. But red is going to make 2 attacks against Stix. They are both. That's a 6. Yeah, so they're both going to miss.
Bad things happening.
But that's what I do. Stix he's on your left side, and you're wielding these axes around, trying to block axe strikes as they come at you.
Yes.
Arwen.
I'm shooting red.
They're shooting red again. Go for it.
29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
15, 16, 17, 18.
18 damage.
Oh, is it still alive? I suck.
Yeah, these guys are really hardy.
$30. 18.
18. You've done almost 80 damage to this guy.
And he's not dead.
Yeah, remember they had loads of HP. These guys are
These
really...
are like, the elite guards of the house. They are well trained, well organized, and well defended. They have good gear. They are strong guards. Anything else in your turn? Bonus action, movement.
I will drink another potion just for fun.
Okay.
What's the No, the greater healing potion.
4
How many is that?
plus 4.
14. Cool.
Stix is like, oh, I've got all these healing potions in my cloak, and I was like, well, time to get drinking.
Yum, yum, yum.
But she
Glug,
pulls
glug, glug,
daggers
glug.
out of her chest and pockets them, I'm sure.
Well, means they can't use them.
Does indeed. Orange is dead, so green. Oh, I forgot they could do that as bonus action as well.
Stix, on your go, would you mind just finishing off that red one? It's
Yeah.
very annoying.
Yeah,
I got
so
him.
the green one is going to make 2 attacks against Klari. That is a 19, a 29 to hit.
Which I think both hits you, yeah.
Yeah.
So dealing 14 damage with the first attack and 17 damage with the second.
So it's 40, was it 14 and 17?
14 and 17.
Okay. Can I half the 17?
Yeah, so that will become 8 for a total of 20.
Cool.
And cross Orange because he's dead. Stix.
Stix. Oh, you're not looking too hot.
Who, Klari?
Yeah, she's got like 20 something hit points left.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We've only got a couple left. Yeah, so gonna try and finish off red first. Or just hit red first, generally.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
27. That's 9 plus 7. That's 16 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Oh,
Then... Oh, God. That attack doesn't hit. And I'll go a third attack against him. Why not? 22 plus 22 to hit. So that's actually 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus I'm going to do a second level smite. Why not? Just to butter him up a little bit. 11. So that's 11 plus 11 is 22.
It's 11 plus 7.
11 plus 7, sorry. So that's 19.
18.
18. I can do maths.
Yeah, he's in a bad way, but still standing.
stupid thing.
They haven't hit me yet, have they?
No.
Or am I being dumb? No, they haven't hit me yet. Okay.
No, you're
Okay.
high AC.
I got really confused then. I remember because yeah, you hit me earlier. Okay.
Okay.
Thought it.
End of Stix's turn.
Well, I've used my bonus action to do my third attack.
Okay.
Movement. Oh, I do have the mobile feat, so I could move away from at least red. Yeah, Yeah, you know what? I'm going to move here so that Klari can have advantage on her next attack against that guy. Blue would get an attack of opportunity against me, though.
Okay.
But that's fine.
21.
21. That is exactly my AC right now because I don't have my big shield.
13 damage.
13 damagios. Cool.
Okay. Klari.
A bonus action to drink a potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action to drink your own potion. You can do it as an action and gain the full healing of the potion, or you can do it as bonus action and roll it. If you're feeding it to someone else, it's an action and you roll it.
I can't even read another potion. Is that sleep? No. I'm sure I do. Maybe I don't.
Yeah, 2 potion of healing.
Potion. Okay.
You got 2.
What's the full healing of a normal potion?
So it'd be 2d4 plus 2, so it'd be 10. But that'd be a full action to do 10
Yeah.
points of healing.
Right.
And
What's-
especially now that you have advantage again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just don't want to.
You could take it. Yeah, you could take a
Word again.
healing word is 1d4 plus whatever your wisdom is. 1. So 1d4 plus 1.
So if I did that at third level, it would be 3d4.
3d4 plus. No, 3d4 plus 2, sorry. Because your wisdom is 2. Oh, you gotta take the potion.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
What was the potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh. But I could get 3d4 plus.
You could, but I would use your 3rd level spell.
Yeah, but I don't really have that much to use.
Oh, no, that's a good point. No, go for it.
I'm going to attack first anyway and see if this guy dies.
Yeah.
So... Oh, what a disappointing advantage. Does a 24 hit?
It's 24, that's it. Oh, sorry, these guys have 18 AC.
Oh, okay. 36.
36 damage. Okay, this guy is it's not yet bloodied.
That is concerning. Okay, I will cast. It's a bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Yes.
So I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on myself.
Okay.
So that is 3d4. Right? Oh no!
Oh,
Plus
no.
2.
7.
That's 7.
Okay. So, and next we have Blue, who is gonna move up, and they actually have reach with the. So he's gonna stand here and hit Stix. Well, try to hit Stix. Twice. I rolled 2 19s, so 29 to hit you, Stix.
Yes, a 29 will hit me.
Oh, well, that is a 1 and an 8, so a total of 15, total of 23 damage.
I thought
23.
you were struggling to add up 1 and 8.
No, those are the damage rolls. So I'm adding the modifiers and then adding them together.
Yes.
Then Red is going to step up and do the same because he also has reach, but he is not in the best shape. So no, those are damage dice. I need to hit first. That's a 3 and a 5. Yeah, this guy's like flagging. You can see it in his movements. They're slower. They're sluggish. He's not striking as cleanly.
He's just shit.
He's not shit. He's just dying. He's got about 4 arrows in him. Arwen.
I will say to Klari, do you want 70, 80, or 90 healing?
Probably 770 would get you to full.
Yeah, 70 is good.
I heal you for 70.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that would put me
Teamwork!
Makes the dream work. Can't do anything else.
Okay. Alright, this guard is going to attempt to use his black swipe.
It's what? It's back sweat.
Swipe.
Oh.
So he like swipes the halberd low across the ground. Stix, can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Strength saving throw. Oh. Yes, I can. 18.
18 is what you need. So you kind of like he tries to knock your legs out from underneath you, but you manage to like stand firm and avoid being knocked to the ground. He is then going to use a thing I keep forgetting, which is their bonus action, which is pole strike. So again, like having tried to strike you with the head, he like spins the halberd around and strikes you with the tail of it. 17 to hit.
17 doesn't hit, no.
Okay, well that is green. Stix.
Right. Let's fucking sort this shit out now. So green, how's he looking? He's looking pretty rough by now, right?
He is. Let me just double check. He is not yet bloodied.
Not yet bloodied. Okay. Well, we're gonna start off with a crit.
You will be now.
We're gonna bump right in there with a crit, and that's gonna be 8 plus 2 is 10.
And then roll the
2 plus 7 is 9. So that's 19 damage right off the bat. D8 coming in. That's a 4.
Daze enemy disadvantage on next attack roll. Woo.
Fantastic. And you know what? We're gonna do some wiggly wobbly stuff with a 4th level. It's gonna be a 4th level smite. I'm thinking.
Oh, that's
No, it's not, because I ultimately think we can beat these guys somewhat easily, and I don't want to use up all my stuff before we potentially have to do some other stuff. So it's going to be another 3rd, actually, which is going to be 8 d8 again. So it's bam, because you can't do fucking 8. So that's 25 plus.
You can, you just have to use the advanced dice roller.
I know, and I'm using a mouse, and I just can't. Yeah, using a mouse in my left hand. So that's fucking, what was that? So that was 19 plus 25 is 34, 44, 56 damage with my first attack.
Okay.
And for my next trick, 27. That's 14 damage.
Are you smiting?
No, I'm not smiting. And then I'm going to turn.
Before you have a chance to do so, 2 reaching attacks come out from behind you as they use their reaction. When you strike at one of their allies, they can make a reaction attack. Again, another feature I keep forgetting.
Oh, they've got the sentinel feet, do they?
So that is a 19 and a 25.
Pooh. The 25 hits, the 19 doesn't.
Okay. Oh, another 1. You take 8 slashing damage as they take this opportunity while you're not looking at him to strike you from behind. Your armor catches one of the blows, but the other one kind of staggers you before you can.
Cool. Yeah, so I turn and I charge, and as my bonus action, I'm going to whack red with a bonk 25. So I run and I go over here. Actually, no.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes. So I'm going to go there.
Sorry.
That's 4. No, sorry. 2 plus 6 is 8 damage to red.
You smite it.
No. Aha!
He had
I
0
knew
HP.
one more little tap would get it.
I do one of them cool, like, kick off the wall kind of thing and slam into him.
Yeah, you like jump,
Oof.
kick off the wall, and like slash sideways, and even that you like he like tries to block with like the staff of his axe, but the momentum is like so powerful you just like chop through that and like into his neck.
Boom.
Oh, leaving just 1 more to guard.
Just one more bad guy.
Kill him,
Give it
Klari.
to me.
As Klari is first in the initiative.
Clary's first in the initiative. Yeah, you can. You can run sort of in between us. So all them guys are dead.
No, I mean I can't get here. Can I?
You're like 40 feet of movement. Yeah, you can.
I mean that space doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. Sorry, I got confused as to which one was
Just
dead.
Adjust the fabric of space.
Huh?
I
If
need
Arwen
to
could
Go
go back,
diagonally.
Arwen went back in time one time, so
That's true.
Yeah,
how
I
tell
did.
me that you can't adjust the
Back in
fabric of
time.
space?
To do the
You're
impossible,
literally a
you have to
wizard.
make a
I thought
history
it
check.
was.
You still get within 5 feet of him though for sneak attack.
Oh
So.
yeah, no, I know, but I was just saying. 5, 10, 15, 25. Dab.
Hits. 14, 37. Is guard not taking a hit yet?
Is he
Yeah, he's not taking any damage yet.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, offhand attack. 11.
11 damage. Okay. Right. I'm gonna make a quick check for him. 18. He sees that Klari is more injured, and so is going to use his 2 attack to attack her. Unfortunately, the highest of those 2 attacks is a 15, so they're both going to miss.
Nice.
And it is Arwen's turn, followed by Stix. He may not get another shot.
Oop.
22.
I want to use my string for these ones as well.
Okay.
And a string.
21.
Yeah, and then I do like using my bow. Makes me very happy.
It's a lot of rolling.
18, 19. It's 21 plus 19, 40.
And I'm not even using Hunter's Mark.
Got to get like a script set up or something for it, so whenever you hit with your bow, it just automatically Hunter's Mark, Colossus Slayer, strings, all that sort of stuff.
I like rolling, it's fun. Makes me happy.
Okay. Any movement? Any bonus actions?
No, I like it back here.
Okay. Stix.
Stix!
Guy has gone from being very good looking to very bad looking. Klari poked him twice in the front, Arwen shot him twice in the back.
And he got Botox, which just did not work for him. Just a simple 1, 2, 3.
Two of those will hit.
Yeah, 2 of those will hit. So that's going to be 15 damage and 9 damage. So that's 24 total.
Are you smiting?
No.
Okay.
I'm done with that game.
Klari. This guard is just about still standing.
Not for long.
Not for long indeed. When you roll a 30. There we go. And with that, the final guard slumps to the floor. A brief silence. Falls
We're
over
gonna
the hallway.
die.
Nailed it. Right. One of them did blow their whistle.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
So before we finish up, we might just want to sort that out. And anyone have anything we could do to wait? Has Clary's alarm gone off yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's
This would be really
go.
good. This would be a really good point to have a door, an iron door. But I don't have an iron door.
No, I think we just keep going. And be prepared for people to be in the next room.
Yeah, probably.
Let me describe my surroundings to you. It sounds like I'd want to move through this corridor, and after I do, you'll probably not. Looking around, you are in a corridor filled with doors. These blue bits here, these are actually windows.
Ah,
are they cells?
They are. They look like rather nice. Here, let me just, if I just reveal a little bit more, you can see where the doors and things are.
Can we see in there?
Yeah, you can see the one you're all stood next to. You can actually, in this one, you can actually see an individual you recognize.
Oh, is it our mate? That's not our
Maybe.
mate.
What I'd like to do is, I'll just reveal the whole map to you, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's our mate. Oh, it's quite nice looking, you know.
yeah. Fucking cushy living for the imprisoned.
Yeah.
Fucking.
What it is to
Can
be
they
a political prisoner.
Can they see us?
No, it's not. CIA puts people in holes. These guys are living it up.
Yeah, well, it's easy to get cooperation when you want something from someone, if you are nice to them. Anyway, enough about my plans to take over the world. They don't seem to be reacting to you. You can make an insight check if you want.
I would assume that it's some kind of like silence spell or something. They haven't heard anything. and like two-way mirrors and stuff like that.
Yeah, so looking at Lucas Magma, as you can see him through the window, he seems to be looking tentatively towards the door as if he's heard the commotion, but he doesn't know what's going on, so you don't think he can see you through the window.
I see.
Okay. Let me have a look at what I've got.
I mean, are these more doors without handles, sort of thing?
They all have handles.
Sorry, locks.
Yes, none of them look like they have locks.
Okay. Now, well, we could just go around and, because obviously we've got everyone here. Could just go around and fucking dispel magic all these doors. Do you have dispel magic too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I suppose, yeah, we could try and do that. And I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to put up something I haven't used yet. And I haven't used any of my arcane and my Starfall spear charges, so this might work. I'm going to put up at the bottom. I just want to make sure that it's correct. I just want to see. Just want to read through this. Strong wind rides from the ground, even wall. You can shape the wall in any way. It's wall lasts for the duration. When the wall appears each creature for this area, make a strength saving throw. Keeps focus, I guess. Obey. Small or smaller flying creatures can't pass through the wall. Loose like materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, other wooden projectiles launched behind. Creatures in gaseous form can't pass through. So if anyone tries to pass through, they're going to take some damage. And it doesn't say that people can't pass through it. It just says if they try, they have to make a strength saving throw and take some damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Also, people can't shoot physical stuff through it. So could I, in theory, put something like one of these? Oh, it's only up to 1 minute though. That's probably not very useful. Never mind. Just gonna start fucking.
Do we keep that in your back pocket? If we see someone coming in, throw that up.
Yes. Yeah. I'll tell you what. If Klari tells me that someone's triggered her alarm, I will.
Then yeah.
I will instinctively bam, wind wall up.
Okay. So probably about
Just
30
like
seconds.
just
At this point, I'm going 30 seconds has passed since you guys entered him. Yeah. A few rounds, you killed the guards. It's like the immediate aftermath of the combat.
Okay. So I guess dispel magic on this Lord.
Yeah.
Forgot his name's door.
Blackmire.
Lord Blackmire's door. And does the door open up? Can we open up the door?
Yeah, you cast dispel magic. You hear that same sort of like popping sound.
Cool.
I go to this one and open it.
Okay. Yeah.
Open up the
magic
door.
again.
And then I go to this one and open it.
Okay.
I said, Lord Blackmire, my name's Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Oh, sorry. No, wrong thing.
Then I open this one.
Yes, I'm a little short for a paladin. Yeah.
I've opened all the doors.
Okay. You open all the doors. All the councillors join you. They seem confused, somewhat wary, a little bit. Some of them look a little bit like what's the word? Sort of like perturbed. at the sight, the blood that's slowly like spreading across the floor.
Yeah.
I scream at
just
Stix to open a portal quick before they get here.
Yes. I obviously explained, we're here to rescue you. We're with everyone. If you remember us, we were the ones trying to save you in that previous thing. Just hold on 2 seconds. Gauntlet out. Shake it. Cast teleport. I have a spoon from Goldenheim, Dwarven place.
Gardenhive.
Spoon, Gargenheim. Oh, Gargenheim. Fucking hell. I have a spoon from there. Gardenheim. I know words. Fantasy stuff. You know what it is? Just fucking. There's just so much fantasy shit, and you gotta remember so many fucking words. Tried to start Orange of the Priory of the Orange Tree the other day, and I just couldn't get around all the.
Priory of the Orange Tree is good. It's worth getting into.
I have struggled after listening to an hour of the book.
I think sometimes that's one of the things with fantasy, like reading, I think helps because it helps you like process the names a bit better. Whereas when people are just sort of speaking and you're maybe like doing other things at the same time, I think it doesn't like penetrate. It like certainly for me,
No,
like
that is
I
that
don't
is
take it on as well.
Yeah, no, that is a good point. To be fair, I find that sometimes I really need to be concentrating to actually be able.
And to kind
Take-
of get a sense of like, especially a story like that kind of jumps from one side of the world to the other, constantly introducing new characters in the beginning, and you're just trying to remember like who everyone is and how their characters interact with anyone else. Anyway, you break out the gauntlet, you channel the magic through it, you feel the 7 charges burn from teleport, and nothing happens.
Oh.
That's fine, because I cast Windwalk on all of us then.
Can you do the hold on. Don't cast Windwalk. Can you do the portal thing to outside where Hugo is?
Klari's alarm goes off.
Can you do the thing to where Hugo is?
No, I need to be able to see. Oh, that's actually a good point. It's probably a good thing that we didn't teleport because we would have left Hugo.
I know. I was moving back because I was like, Hugo, I need to get Hugo.
Okay. Okay.
If we can get outside, I can go through trees. We need to get outside.
In which case, I Windwalk everyone.
Yeah. Windwalk.
I cast Windwalk.
Takes a minute to cast. Yes.
That's fine because I immediately cast Wind Wall.
Good plan.
Oh, both concentration spells?
No, Windwalk is not concentration.
Sure?
I am sure. Windwalk is not concentration.
God damn.
Nice.
Okay. Windwalk is not bad. Seems bananas, but fair enough. Okay, where are you putting your wind wall?
I'm putting my wind wall on the Sorry, one sec. Just double checking something. Okay. First thing I do. Multiple stage process. First thing I do. Can I cast plant growth on the area all down here, right up into us?
Yeah.
So, first thing I do, plant growth all the way down the corridor towards us. Anyone moving towards us moves at quarter speed. Then I start casting. Windwalk on all of us, and I say to Arwen, "Are you able to teleport us out of it and maybe do like wall of fire or something, like a real fucking wall to keep them out while I cast this?"
I can't get us out of here.
No, I know, but like, do you have the spell slots to do wall of fire for
now?
right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking a wall of fire really will keep them fucking away.
Yep.
If you agree, then yeah, wall of fire to stop them getting through. I start casting wind walk.
How big is my fire? Wall of fire. Do.
Do I have any idea why the spell didn't go off? It's probably something to do with teleportation magic not working in here, right? Maybe we should have.
So you think there's probably something that prevents that from happening?
Yeah, maybe we should have moved them a little bit outside or something. I mean, it's pointless thinking into it now, but. And did you say the charges were depleted?
The charges were consumed, yes.
Okay.
Because the spell is
Okay.
cast, it just fails.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So wind walk is a level 6 spell. So that means I lose 6 charges on this. Cool. A minute goes by of me casting.
Oh, no, sir.
Well, no. Not a minute goes by, but like, that's what I'm doing for the next minute.
Yeah.
Can I also have my bow ready for like drawn to
In
shoot
preparation?
yeah. Held action, all that jazz.
Okay.
Ooh, can I also get my fire spirit out, please?
Yeah, if you want.
Thank you. Don't want that.
Anything you'd like to do in the meantime, Klari? Where would you like to position yourselves?
Bad shit's
Would
happening.
you like to tell the councillors to do anything?
Can I ask Stix, can you go like where my fire spirit is?
Yeah.
So you're kind of protected while you're doing a spell, and then my fire spirit will go here, and if it needs to, it will start teleporting like the councillors' places.
Okay.
I mean, it can only go 15 feet, but it can go into a room and then out of a room and into another. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the map slightly bigger.
slightly more space for death. Good.
Just so we can deal with effectively the corridor outside as well. What do I find? Feel. Areas. And there you go. Oh, there we go. Actually, I probably want to do the opposite of that. I want to hide that, and then we've got a nice corridor, basically the same width. Perfecto. Okay, so Stix, make a note. You are 4 rounds into casting Wind Walk.
4 rounds into casting wind walk. Got it.
And what we see happening is on the other side, you see there are coming down the bottom of the stairs are 4 more guards.
4?
And 2 arcane-looking individuals behind them.
Oh, no.
And I would like everyone to roll initiative once again. Well, actually, maybe we'll save that for next time.
Oh, well. Oops.
That'll be a thematically appropriate moment to start on.
Okay.
So you guys are in somewhat of a corner, it would seem.
No. That would be a bit further back.
Yes. One thing I may not have mentioned, at the other end of the corridor, there is what looks to be a large set of double doors again, but they have similar to what was on them before with these gold carvings.
Oh, we're not going that way. No.
I'm somewhat worried that someone's going to come from that way. But
Oh, yeah, we are going to die. But it's fine.
yeah.
We'll live.
The ones on these are like, it's almost like the roots of a tree that spread down from the top and spread out in like many crisscrossing pathways.
Fun.
One thing just to note as well, as I'm doing this, and as everything came up, I explain. I'm like very just quickly going to say something along the lines of, "Okay, teleporting didn't work. I'm going to try making us all into clouds. You will move extremely fast. Meet us outside of Thymasara." And
That would be great if Windwalk didn't have a verbal component you had to spend a minute concentrating on as well.
Okay, then
So you
I
cannot give these instructions and
say
cast
that.
the spell.
Then, as I'm doing my plant growth, I explain that just so that there's a very brief thing of basically they sort of know what I'm doing. They don't know the specifics, but they sort of know what I'm doing.
Okay. I
Ish.
will
Can-
say that takes.
Can I interject?
Yes.
To make it quick, could you just say, when you become a cloud, go up, follow the black dragon?
Yes.
So that communication is a round of talking where you're not casting spells, so you are only 3 rounds into casting the spell.
That's fair.
What if Stix says, Arwen explained Windwalk?
I mean, would we know what Stix is doing?
Oh, we know if he's going.
You cast this spell so many times. So
This is how he casts it.
This is canonically how I cast Windwalk.
Yeah.
I do this, and I'm really fucking
It does have
concentrating.
somatic components.
Yeah, and my verbal components are me going.
Yeah, they see. Yeah.
Cumulonimbus.
that's a recognisable spell.
Cumulostratus. I don't know any more cloud words.
Okay, but like on a serious note, without being such a recognisable spell, like Klari and Arwen would know what's about to happen. And Klari will
Yeah,
tell
you know
them.
what's about to happen, and you can certainly provide a detailed description.
Then while
to
you
them.
cast
Maybe that's what Clary's
Klari
doing
can
then.
explain
Yeah.
Clary's doing it.
Klari can give
Yeah.
a heads up.
So I'm just
That
doing
way-
this.
So we do get 4.
And I guess you
Yeah.
guys could, I guess I'm just panic casting Windwall. You guys come up with the plan of what we do with it. I just thought that's the next best thing. You know what we need, right? And I don't know if we can somehow figure this out, but we need a portable tree.
I said that. I said that
I don't
before.
know if we could get like a magic tree to
How big
just.
does the tree have to be?
It has to be
a
quite.
decent
I
sized
assume it's big
tree.
enough for us to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be big enough for us to walk into. Because like I've
How
got
big a
druid
tree
craft,
we
but
can
that
fit
can
in a
only
little
make
picture?
a flower grow.
Hmm.
That's not quite big enough.
Unless we put it in the big, small, big box.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but you couldn't fit a big enough tree in there.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
couldn't unless it was a foldable, collapsible tree.
Like a cardboard cutout one.